Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I just wanted to find this picture. Because so this was where I started. This was the first video I made. This was when I started really being like, this is crazy. I have to just start making videos. Because this is just like, I'm so sick of everything just looking too kooky to not show people. But where are we here? We're like here. This is where like I said things are going to get really interesting, and it might look really bad before it gets better. Now, what was it that happened? Was it this right here? Was it Mercury squaring the part of fortune? Was it this right here? Was it the trine? No, trine. That's good. See, and a semisextile. If this is where we're at, I haven't looked at exactly where we're at. I just wanted to pull this up before I started looking at things. Because I mean, like, I drew these lines the other day, guys, and this one right here was like the line. But also, I like this one. This one right here looks like it grabbed it at the bottom there. Like, I forget who this was. I wish I could put labels on here to like put a little label and like be like, this is this transit, and this is this transit, and these are this transit. But one of the craziest things to me was like, check this out. This was just like, I think this was pure luck. Because I had this transit right here that I was like wondering what it was going, which was going to be its most accurate, projection. This was one I had to guess at because it was coming from here is where it started, and its end point was going to be somewhere along this axis. All right, this was its end point. It was a positive point wherever it was at the end, but it's almost like I projected, like its bottom, its middle, and like almost like pointed directly at its top. This was in line with this energy, though. This is crazy. I can't believe I did that. That was pure luck. I don't expect to be like that kind of on point moving forward. I would like to be. Then we had like the back end of this transit, which was let's see, that's a kind of negative energy. You see how that energy was like higher when it came in, lower here, and then higher here. This might have been like a slightly negative energy. It might have been a balancing energy. I can't remember what this was. I can look back in my notes, but I just kind of want to point out like how crazy these lines like came out. Like this one alone was just like, oh my god. It literally has literally pointed you from the top to the bottom, exactly from all the way back at 8 p.m. on 303. I'm yelling, I'm sorry. From 8 p.m. on 303 to almost 6. So this right here was like the only line I really needed to draw to tell people like, where it was going to be in 24 hours probably. Like if at 8 o'clock, like it's like where? If it's here at 8 o'clock, which is likely, this was a 24-hour line. It basically, that's all you needed to know. That's crazy. Like, all these other lines I drew could just, like, kind of, like, we're just, like, they just support what's going on. Like, maybe this is the major trend, and these are the supporting trends. Here we have the large, I remember this one, because this one I spent a lot of time on. This is Mars trine Jupiter, and it stuck out in my head because I thought it was very important. And then we had, because there's big planets, and then we have Mars. I think this was Mars square Mars, maybe? I need to find my notebook. Where are my notes? I'm a terribly unorganized person. Here they are. Not that unorganized. But give me a second, guys. If anybody is listening, I'm just going to get something. I have to drink coffee because I have not slept well. It's probably so weird. I gotta get a camera. Or I gotta set up a camera for people to like see me. You know, and maybe that's why people don't really watch my streams. Maybe it's not just because I'm new and people don't know about me yet and how I'm magically just predicting the price. Yes, break that. Break that. I want to look into the astrology right now, and I want to find. Actually, hold on. There. Yeah, I should be recording the stream because I'm going to start explaining stuff. It's easier to chop up later. I like to do these long streams where if anybody actually starts watching me live, they can get the information live. But I also want to, you know, I want to save it and I want to cut it up so people can have a more palatable version and I can maybe like spread it. I'm not here to just make a bunch of money for myself, guys. I think I just truly have stumbled upon like a process for doing this that kind of really is working. I really have only been doing this for a few days, and it's just like I did some stuff down here. I accurately kind of like drew these lines pretty well, and then I went for the big lines, and it's been getting big results. Holy moly. Like, all right, enough talk. At 2 o'clock, we had a bottom that I would really love to find a very large upward trend line for to kind of like pick us back up out of this. Let's go to, here we are, and 203. Oh, look at that. Here we have Mars square Venus. Big. And then we have this right after it. This is positive, and this is entering. So we had this is a negative angle, and this is a positive angle. Okay, and they're big. All right, these are, and this is like, it's almost like this is like this is showing you how Bitcoin acts today versus how Bitcoin used to act. Now, this is the natal Venus. All right, this is how Bitcoin. This is the Venus that Bitcoin was born with. All right, everybody came in and tried to just take money from it after it went up high and it took money. That's the old Bitcoin. All right, that's not going to be the future of Bitcoin. It's gonna get constant support. It has too many people in the pot now. Too many people are in this pot for it to ever really get too close to empty anymore. Look at this. That was big. I should have plotted that. That was a leaving energy at 1 p.m. A really positive leaving energy. So that was probably a drop, right? That was the drop there. 1:30, basically 1 o'clock was right there. Look at that. It just like lost a bunch of great energy. It lost it. It was feeding it, I bet. Right, yeah. And then look at that. That's Venus trine Uranus. I think I was talking about that in one of the other videos. Is that like, let's see, what is it? That's the leaving when it entered. It entered March 2nd, 9:20 p.m. March 2nd, 9:20 p.m. Where are we at? We're 29, 11. Wait. Oh, I forgot. This is what I have. This the hour, the half hour. So I can go to 9:30. That's 10, 9:30. Okay. Is this one that I plotted? No, that's the entering. Right? Oh my goodness. What did I say? So it entered at 9:20. It was exact at 5. And then 1 today, right? I really should have played. But this is not one of those up here. I missed an important one. So 9:20, 5 the next day, and then 1 today. So what did I say? We were starting here. 9:20, and then 5 the next day. Yeah. See? 5 the next day. So that means that energy was this. I should be drawing a line here, and then here. And then that line then gets drawn from there all the way today to there. That's how that triangle would have looked. See, they're not always equilateral. That was kind of a more of a I think that's an acute triangle, right? It's more of an acute triangle because it's got like a longer, and it's because it had all these other things kind of dragging it out. and dragging it down, you know. So it just dropped that great. See, like basically this and this. All right, literally those two things right there. I can tell you right now that is Venus sextile Uranus entering. This is this part right here. Venus sextile Uranus leaving. Look how equal those 2 points are. All right, and one is right after it, and this one is right. I mean, this one's right. Yeah, right after it, and this one's right before it. Makes total sense. Makes total utter sense. Now, what was the one I said I want to plot? This one right here. So this right here, this is a negative angle here, hitting exact at 2 p.m. All right. So this negative angle that hit exact at 2 p.m. like overlapping with the leaving of a wonderful energy that brought us all the way up here, overlapped, and like so it's like whatever Venus trine Uranus, I mean sextile Uranus was doing here to keep it up, like that Mars square Venus was in play here. It was coming in like where? It was probably all of this. That's what that was. Like honestly, like this whole line probably is like a grand projection of the Mars Venus interplay. You know what I mean? Like these two asteroids that were conjuncting that seem to like really predict this. Like I kind of think they're not like the big player really. I think they're just like the sideshow that came along. That, you know, they're just like, you know, it's like they were just like the host of the show. They were just like saying everything that happened, but this was all the players. This was all the actual actors that were part of the play. You know, all these other lines, and this was just like kind of like commenting on it the whole way, right down the middle. But let's see how this energy right here is bad, but it's leaving. This is a bad energy that's leaving, so it's gonna let up its nonsense. All right, now we no longer have that wonderful sextile, but we have some other things coming in that were good. We have so here we are. We have this one hitting exact, and it's kind of like now it's kind of like buggering off. All right, it's 4 hours out of it, so we're a little bit up, and we got this one came right in, and that's pretty good. Like this is the new Bitcoin. Right, this is where Bitcoin's new sun is, and I'm like, what did I notice? So like, and the sun is in a very powerful point too. The sun is basically conjunct the progressed sun of Bitcoin is basically conjunct the current Pluto. That means, like, to me, when I see things going on with the progressed sun, I'm just like conjunct Pluto. I'm just like, whatever happened, whatever transit probably happened identical with the natal sun is going to be totally different this time around, because like the thing is, like, this transit right here probably happened already to the natal sun somewhere backward, you know, because the natal it's sometime backward, like, because the natal sun is at 13 degrees Capricorn, so the moon about what, like a day ago or something like that, however long, no, not even like a half a day. It was probably doing, like, it was going up a half a day ago or something. Let's plot this. Let's plot this one, and let's plot this one, because now we have a lot of data for this one, and this one's important. We see what it's kind of like, it's where it does. So let's see. Total exact is 1. Yeah. All right. So for this transit, we need to go to 8. We need to start at 8:38 p.m. and let's see. Let's write this one down, because I don't like flipping back and forth. Ugh, I'm spilling my coffee. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that I didn't plot this one. This is crazy. It's like, well, I guess I wasn't, the last time I was plotting lines, I wasn't really going this far into time. Like, I think I probably saw that one, but I was like, well, the exact hit is too far into the future. I got really busy, guys, in my like regular life, and I stopped plotting the lines. I got really obsessed for like a day or two there in a row. and I had to step away. This is a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. This can get into a lot of work really fast. And it's just like all these numbers. And it's fun, but it's like it can be draining. Ain't no lie. I would love for other people to kind of catch on this process and work with me. And then we can all just make a bunch of money or something, you know, like, you know. There we go. I got my times down. There we go. So I have to flip back and forth, and you guys can like just kind of look at this. So basically, and think about this too. If like so you can expect a jump probably at 722 on the 6th, because like this crappy energy is going to completely be gone. Now, might I add that there could be some even worse energy coming in. I haven't really looked. Look at this. Strong feelings and passions, anger, hurt, frequent and active associations with others, joining together to work or to construct something, sexual tensions, physical attraction, competition, conflicts with females, pleasurable pain. Oh my God. No wonder the price went down. All right. Let's plot this. Let's plot it. Plot it, guys. Oh God, I'm so stupid. All right. 8, 8. On the 2nd. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at this. It was like 8. So it was like, oh, it's like a sneaky energy. Interesting. 8, 8. So here we go. This is 8, basically. And then it got here. Right? That's 130. Oh, this is 2. Okay. Well, look at that. Interesting. Now, where do I plot this? See, it's like interesting. If I put it at the top of there, it's like barely even negative. Isn't that funny? Let's put it like here. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It could be somewhere in between. I'm doing it by like the half hour, so sometimes you get. Let's put it there. Whoops. There. So there we go. We have that. That's. I'm gonna put it there. I want to show this is like negative. I don't want to like. I don't want to zoom in right now and see where it is on the exact minute and stuff. All right. So we have to draw another one, and we want to go out to 7:22 a.m. on the 6th. We'll go up to 7:30, right, on the 6th. So I'm going to say, oh, look at that. It's like, for some reason, there's a line there I have. Dang it. I forget to, like, click. So there. What is this price? 48,500 basically. What did I just put it at? I put it lower than that. That's at 48,800. I just wanted to match that other line. I just kind of like assumed. What? Wait a minute. Really? Wow. I guess if I zoom out, I'll see that that is accurate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. It's a little tiny bit lower. There we go. So there, we can expect like something to like really like if it's going up here, right? If it's already on a uptrend, by the time it gets right here, I expect it to go like that, you know? Because this guy is still bad. Like don't expect it to kind of just go like boom. You know what I mean? Although I say that, let's plot this one right here. Okay, so this one's small. This one's small, and it's already over. Okay, so I want to show this one. So we have today at 2:06, quarter to 4, and 5:30. 2:06, quarter to 4, and 5:30. Ah, okay. 2:06. All right, 2, quarter to 4, 5:30. That's easy. That's easy to remember. Let's put it on the 15 minutes so we can do that. So we need to go to, oh, let's see, where we at? Oh, like those are not the right time. So we got, so I'm gonna show you this. Show you how this one like it probably would just like look perfect, you know? Like, so we got 2, right? And then we have a 3/4, right? And then we have 5:30. Right there, yeah. All right. So you see that? It pulled it out of there. That transit pulled it out of there. First it came in, and it was like, okay. And then like other things happened. And like something else small probably happened that kind of brought it down. But it was still there, you know? And it was like, once the small thing was over, it brought it back up where it was. It was like, okay, we're still here. This is actually our peak of our energy. We haven't even really kind of got it up. We weren't even really full force in there. And then it's just kind of being held. And then as something else probably came in, helped, gave it a little more juice. You know, we have this right here. This is some kind of stabilizing line. This is you know, I see sometimes there's forces there that kind of like, for instance, I wouldn't expect this to drop below these lines. I think we've hit like a bottom for at the time being, you know. Um, you know, although I mean, we still have this. Wow, it's like so like wow, like are you for real, lose wheels? Okay. I would like to say that the bottom of this big triangle, if it's scaring anybody, and they're like, "Oh my God, sell." This bottom of this triangle is not, you know, the bottom of everything. I think that is I think that very well may be the new bottom, guys. This right here at 43. I mean, if you listen to everybody else that doesn't do the astrology part, you know, they were saying, you know, there's too much whale support at 42. I think that's the number, or 40. I've also heard some people calling it the new bottom to be 38, you know. But let's look. I need to find the next big transit. That I don't know why I looked at that. See, I kind of like look at that and I'm just like, I see like sun, moon, sextile. I'm like, oh, and I forget it's the moon. Like the moon doing stuff is never like gonna stick around and do stuff. Hmm. Here we go. When is this? This is 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I got 3 p.m. Okay, this is great. So we can plot this energy. Okay, so this is like, you know, a big planet, a kind of big planet, a little angle. So, and this is kind of like I don't know how to fully interpret this. This is something that I could think could be good or bad because it's like we have a benefic and a malefic, and we have like a minor angle. But we got a 2 day transit, guys. Almost a 2 day transit. It's like 6 hours short of being a 2 day transit. That's pretty big. See, it's not. See, even though it's Saturn, see other angles might have bigger transit, but the semi-sextile, it's got a small orb. You know, I I, I would like this the orbs on this program are just so on point. I love them. I haven't modified them at all. I just go with the default. I mean I don't know, thousands of years of astrology in the making. I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Anyway. So we have. Let's write this one down, so I don't have to keep pulling it up. Like, I apologize if everybody's like, why do you make us? Because I know if like, you know. Let's see, 3, 4, and the 5, and then 6, 15, 3, 13, 12, 11. These are all PMs. Okay, there we go. I'm getting good at writing fast, at least. Can't believe they don't have this. Well, I guess it's hard to interpret because it's a minor anchor. Okay. Anyway. Let's look at this. Oh, I need to be able to go this far back. So the 3rd, we have 6:15 p.m. on the 3rd. Okay, so this is up there, but it is on. It's on kind of a down line. That tells you something right there, and it's at the top. So let's see. We need to take this. Let's see. We need to like make this a color of sorts. Let's see. It's Venus, and I feel like it's very Saturnian. Maybe make it more browner than that. There we go. So you get a brown line. Brown lines for Saturn. 6:15. 2, and then we have to go to the 4th. And all the way to 3, 13. Yeah, that's not. That's okay. Here we go. 15, 15. Yeah. See that? Look. Oh, gosh. It's like I let the button go. Look at that. This was another. This line would have told us something too. This, see, I could have. See, it's like that's what's so cool about this is like a lot of the lines work together, and this would have been like a channel. See, and this one was like the top of the energy, because these were both of these lines here show you the trend, right? But this one is a positive energy leaving, right? So it's still trying to help the price up. You know, so you see that's why it's mostly the tops of this downward trend. And then this one right here is like part of the bad part, you know. It's kind of interesting how this one like came in, but it's like wasn't very strong right there. That's where it just starts beginning, you know. So this was like leaving energy that was like very positive or adding to all the positivity over long term. And then this one like this negative one like let loose and then it shot up. But then this one was already kind of coming in there, and it kind of was like bringing stuff down. In addition to, I think like this one's a bad energy too. It's not. It doesn't look like it's that strong, or I didn't like, you know. Well, we'll see. Actually, I take that back. Like if this continues down, I'm going to have to lower this red line down, and then it's going to follow this trend as well. You know. But let's. So yeah, there we go. Let's see where it may or may not go. Okay. Now we need to plot out to 12 p.m., maybe 12:15 p.m. on the 5th. All right. Let's go to the. It's interesting. It turns out so it's like. It takes it. You know, I mean, also if I was to just do an inverse of this triangle, I mean, then maybe I would take it all the way up here, huh? And maybe this, it's like, because you have to think about it, you know, if that's the negative energy of that triangle. And now look at, we're kind of like drawing in line with the, you know, with the other lines. Think about it. So that's why I kind of just like to plot it out equilateral at first and then adjust it as the line moves. you know, because the rest of the line will tell you like how its energy plays. I mean, look at it. It's like that's one positive thing about this line is that it starts kind of really high. It really does. It starts at 50. It starts at almost 52. You know. So even if I was to kind of like be modest about this energy, you know, and be like, here we're gonna put you at, you know, ugh, I mean that's the spot though right there. Let's see. Anyway. So yeah, let's meant to bring you up to like 51 7, like that's where it was at, right? Maybe it would be 51, maybe right there. I'm gonna have this. Yeah, see, this kind of like says a lot of good things here, and even though it's like it said a lot of bad here, it's like equal opposite reaction, you know, equal opposite reaction. But like I said, like sometimes these really big triangles, like they're just part of some. They're not the big players. I would not suspect that to be a big player. If that was like Venus trine Saturn, and it did that, I'd be like, it's. I was like, that's what brought it down. Screw this thing. That's what brought it down, and now it's about to let it back up like a fuck. Pardon my French. See, look at that. Look at it. Touch that line. Touch that line. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch the line. I have so much fun doing this. It's almost silly. So I'm tempted to plot like that, but nah, it's kind of like how quick is that one? You know? Yeah, look at that one. Like so that. You know, there's these esoteric things like Vulcan. It's like they're significant. Although this and this are even more significant. Like this is Mercury, and this is, you know, Venus making some major things going on to the rising and descendant, and Mercury is conjunct the descendant, the progressed descendant. Oh, this is interesting. So we're going to see a dynamic that differentiates between the new and the old ascendant. And I believe in the ascendant of that I have for the chart, the Bitcoin chart. So we have this. Yeah, this comes in here and leaves. I mean, it comes in here and hits exact here. And then we got the vertex. We got like a lot of like those angle those big angle things. Not angles. The axis. Big axis action going on here. You know, we got ascendant, descendant. We got anti-vertex, vertex. Those are no joke. Those are no joke. I want to see something more big. Look at this. Venus trine Hades. Now, since this Ceres and Cupido thing was very defining, I mean, we have Venus and Hades. I mean, I gotta give a shout out to Hades. I mean, I got my Moon and my rising in Scorpio, so Moon's conjunct Pluto, so I'm down with the Hades energy, whether I like it or not. So what we got? Let's put this one down. I really like this. I like that this all this stuff is gonna like force me to learn about all these esoterics. You know, that's kind of cool to me. I'm like learn. I'm like I like learning the new symbols and everything. EXL, and that's on the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th, and then it's at 9:41. It's at 4:49. It's at 11:57, and that is ppam. All right. So let's plot this one. That seems kind of like large and interesting. All right. So first, let's go to the midpoint. 4:49 p.m. on the 4th. What we got here? Where are you at? Basically there. That little piece. And what are you? Your Venus. Let's see. I don't know what to make this guy. Make a pink. I don't have a pink one like that. Oh yeah, here. 6:15. 4:49. Oh, I can't believe I always like forget things are like military time. So 4:49. Not too long ago. Basically 5, we can say. It's kind of like when it got on here. Oh, look at that. Let's put it there in the middle of that. That's a good line right there. You can really see it. And we're going to go to the 3rd. We're going to go 9:41 p.m. 9. Oof. It's like somewhere in that. Oh, it's like right there. It's like there. Look. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. It added to the fall, I guess. So, but that's great because it's like I love finding these big bottoms like this that you know, these big inverse triangles that just like show where it's just going to go down and come back up really hard. And then we need to draw another one. Basically at midnight on the 6th. It says the 5th. I hate this bubble. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so, and then what price was it at? And it was at basically almost 51 there. So let's bring this line. Nice. Look at that. I love it when my lines like connect like that. Ooh! Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, touch my line. Touch my line, baby. Do it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. I'm streaming, right? Like, okay. I'm just like, is maybe somebody seeing this? Nobody is ever seeing this.
Predict the price of Bitcoin with astrology, sort of. Don't act like I'm average.
Okay, sorry. I'm like, I need to like double live stream this, like on TikTok too. Like, I don't even know how to like do a live stream on TikTok. Yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm just like I know how to do everything but normal stuff. Home.
So
No.
right here and only 5% of people can hold their phones like.
Okay, no. What is this? Okay. How do I do this? Yes, go back to TikTok. People live stream all the time. There's gotta be like, you'd think there's like an easy button that's like go live. You would think. I cannot believe this is like such a hard thing for me to do.
If you can do it, you're an alien.
How do you do this? How do you live stream on TikTok? I'm so stupid. It's like somewhere mysterious. Let's see. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna make a video. Look, guys. More lines that I drew. They say it's going back up now. Let's see if I'm right. Look at that nice line. Follow me on my YouTube. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna make a video. Look, guys. More lines that I drew. They say it's going back up now. Let's see if I'm right. Look at that nice line. Follow me on my YouTube. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna make a video. Look, guys. More lines that I drew. They say it's going back up now. Let's see if I'm right. Like, I'm going to get people seeing this. Like, I've been watching, you guys just don't know. I've been watching this for months, trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. And yeah. And it's like, I'm just like, oh my god, like, it's like everything's kind of working out. Maybe I should just like be like, hey guys. Here we go. I'm just gonna make a video. Alright. Post. Okay, there we go. It's like I know people are always being like, get money on TikTok. I'm just like, screw the scams. Like, look, this is real. Apparently. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Alright, draw more lines. I just want to draw more lines. And then I need to like clean. I haven't cleaned my house in so many days, guys, because I've been so obsessed with this. Like, this is not the actual graphic ephemeris. That's just a picture of it. It's like funny, I started out on the graphic ephemeris thinking that was the thing. And now, let's plot, and this is Admetos. This is Mars conjunct Admetos. What is you? Enter an X. Oh, so this is a huge one. But the exact is tomorrow. I can't really do that one. I think I should come up here and I should do these. These are good. So this right here. So this is going to be, It's because we just passed a bunch of things, so that's why I'm like, oh, okay, I need to draw more lines. This looks like sort of a bottom, or I'm hoping it is, and it looks like it is. I see a bunch of terrible energies at the bottom of this bottom, and that means they're gonna go away. Write this down, Sean. Write it down. Because like I have to write this down because when I look at these lines, I'm like, what was this line? Instead of having to go back into this thing and like search, it's easier just to look on my piece of paper here and have them all written down. It's like I know anything that's on this piece of paper, I plot it. That's my strategy here. So this is conjunct the descendant and oppose the ascendant. And it happens on the 3, 4th, and 5th. And it is at 11:38, 2:46, and 4:17. Okay. Oh, and that's AM, PM, PM. All right. Now, let's plot that one. Oh, let's do the other one too. Let's plot them both at the same time. Let's get more efficient. Let's get more efficient. Yay! Now we have the Venus, semisextile, the descendant, and what is that? That makes for semisextile the ascendant and inconjunct the ascendant. Now see, first I was kind of like, oh, this is a minor angle because I saw the semisextile, but then the inconjunction to the ascendant is more like oof. More than I see like this. It's like, and even like semisextile to the descendant, it's like that's like when you get something, right? Something like let's say you and your partner, right? And it's like you get free tickets to a concert, right? But it's like to an artist that your partner likes, but not you. It's like you get a free concert, but it's not someone you really are that into. It's like you just get to go to something for free, but you don't really enjoy the music. But your partner enjoys it. But it's actually not even like one of your partner's like biggest, like it's just like some free tickets, and they're like, oh yeah, I kind of like them. And you're just like, I kind of feel indifferent about them, but it's like, oh, it's free, we get to go out. That's what that is to me. That's like something that happens like this when you get like you get like a Venus, because like Venus is like value, possession, relationships, and the descendant is like is like the other. It's the people in your life. It's all the relationships. Maybe this is a point in time when a bunch of people take their money that they just got from selling a bunch of Bitcoin. It just went down. And they're gonna put it into altcoins. They're gonna put it into Ether. They're gonna put it into like stuff like that. Other investments. They're gonna put it into their savings account. I don't know, because they don't understand that Bitcoin is real savings. They're just gonna leave it into USDT. I don't know, and wait it out. See if it's gonna go down further. Things like that. I love trying to actually interpret these things not as just their energy. I love their energy. Is how I'm really making the predictions the best I can, just thinking of them energetically. Because I mean, we just at the end of the day we just have to quantify it. It's the only way we can get it to a number price, right? It's the only way we can. PM. All right. So let's do both of these. Alright, so we have Mercury on the 3rd. Let's see, what color? Oh darn. Mercury. Let's do this pink looking kind of line. And I don't know why I did this like this. So where is it? Let's go to 246 on the 4th. 246 on the 4th, which is today. Let's start in the middle. There we go. There's 245. So okay, put it there, and then we're gonna go back to 11:38 on the 3rd. Okay, so that's 11:30, and that's 11:45, so 11:38 is somewhere in the middle. And now let's do another one. And we need to go out to 4:17 p.m. 4:20 almost. And this is the 5th. The 5th. And then we got out till 16:20. Or 16, 15, no, 16 to 15. I don't know why I do like I do like a Russian accent all the time. I don't know why. I don't know. Is that me being like racist or something against Russians? I don't know. One of my best friends was Russian. 2:46. There we go. Where is that line? Where did I put it? That's 3. And that's 2. That's 2:45. Okay. Ah! Alright. Right? This is the other one. Why do I have that one? That's the one, right? Yeah. Yeah. I was like, why is this other one not in the right spot? All right, now. And wonderful, it goes all the way up here. It goes all the way. What is this? 10:30 that says? Should be at 11:30, not 10:30. I mean, that makes it even better, kind of. We'll undershoot it. There we go. Oh, but where does it go to? So it goes to 51. We're going back to 51, guys. We are going back. All signs point back to 51. There's going to be like... I feel like that's going to be a thing. We're going to be like bobbling in the 50s and the 40s for a while, I guess. Yeah, this is the 4:15. It was raise you up to 51, basically. Alright. It was a little above 51, but let's make it modest at 51. Yeah, look at all these terrible angles that are down here that are hitting exact. All these things that are negative. See? In the future now, see, all these angles I could have told you were bad. Just like looking at them. I kind of was telling you they were bad before I was even seeing that their exact hits were down here at this bottom. I didn't know that's where their bottoms were. Their exact hits were. That's what tells me they're bad energies. They drag the price down. Now let's do the Venus. The Venus. Now this one right here. This one might be more kind of flat. Let's see. What is it? No, it's kind of the same. Or is it? Let me see. It starts a little later because it's smaller. 7:42. I feel like I need like a bright kind of. It gets hard to like dice up the colors. It's like these things start overlapping. So I'm say is like I'm gonna start getting a lot of lines. I don't know if you're like, whoa, like what is going on? All right, so we got this is the third. I want to be looking at the third at 7:42 p.m. All right, so what is that? 19:45. I'm looking for This works really good looking at the 15s. Because, ooh. 21. I'm sorry. No, wait, what was it? 7:45. Okay, so yeah, 19. Okay, so it's like kind of like right. It's like the midpoint there of this little run up. But then we're coming down here. We're coming down here to this place. All roads in here apparently. There we go. 2:45. This is 2:55. We might as well put that at 3. Whew. Okay. It's kind of like we'll put it kind of like not at that bottom of that 3, but like kind of down there. Ugh. And then from the same point, we need to go out tomorrow to 10:08. 5, 8:15, 10. But we get to go all the way back up here. Alright. Yeah, what's the price we have? Basically 51. We got a lot of things. Now, when it gets to 51, maybe that's when it blows again. Because we got all these negative energies like releasing. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. I gotta stop. It's like I completely forget that like I'm on a live stream sometimes. Like I don't think anybody is actually watching me. Oh, some people are. There was 2 people there. Hello, I did not expect people to see me. And this would, can you see my candle? Maybe this person wanted me to do like, I'm not that good. I don't know the Vedic Yoitish astrology. I would like to do that stuff. It's very interesting. Um, I should like make this smaller. Because like at the very least, maybe people will want to come and they just want to like look at where things are going. You know, like you could at least just like come into my live stream and just be like, what lines are they drawing now? Okay, and you just go off and trade. You know, just go off my trades. I mean, just go off my lines and go trade. I don't care. I personally would. I kind of like, you know, I'm looking at this. I own. I only. I should have sold Bitcoin up at that mountain as I saw, but I wasn't 100% sure it was coming down. I'm in disbelief still. I was like, for real? You gonna tell me that this is just coming right back down this mountain, and this one aspect line is gonna foretell it? But when you add all the lines together, you realize that downward line is just a greater representation of all these positive energies breaking, and all these negative energies coming in at the same time. It's like they all correlate. You know, it's like, you know, when it rains it pours. It's like that in, you know, this world too. All right, look at this. Look at this. See, look at this. It's gonna like start hitting my lines. It's gonna start doing this kind of stuff. You know. Guarantee you. Well, no, I don't guarantee you. I can't say that. But just like from this stuff, how this has just been correlating so far, it's like pretty on point. I'm like texting people. I'm like, look at this. But I'm gonna go ahead and say right now that I think we're going up to 50 by tomorrow. Like tomorrow we're gonna be back in the 50s, guys. Like look at all this. Like there could be other things coming in here that I'm not seeing that are gonna push it down. You know, but look at this is just like a ton of lines I'm drawing up. Like how many negative things can we get? That and all these lines, you know, this is a release of negative energy, you know. I was, you know, I was most surprised to find that this bottom one was like so level, you know. Like that was like this one right here. I thought I was gonna find the worst angle. Just like at the top here, I was like, whoa, okay. Well, then the bottom is gonna like tell me something else. But no, this was just like this right here, this angle right here was basically what I thought this angle was. Like some little thing that just kind of popped it up at the top. Like I thought I was going to find a little moon transit, but instead I found a large one. And we're here. This is basically what that is. I mean, this is just like basically this is a very minor negative that just finally got to like put its little extra say in there at its peak, at its bottom. So where else should I kind of plot? Or should I just keep looking through the transits and see if I can just find ones that I think are significant? Uh-oh. My program is gonna crash. Watch. Okay. Nope. This program is so temperamental, I swear. Ah. Well, let me turn some things down. I am abusing the heck out of my computer lately. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Chrome. Alright. Let's turn this off. Let me turn everything. What is this on? My astrology program is not even like using any memory. It's just like a buggy program. Like this program was shut down, and all I have to be doing is using it, and ask it to do something kind of hard, and it will just be like ah, you know, it will totally wig out. With all my Dogecoin charts, so I was trying to go through, really figure out. Let's see here. All right, let's see. So, what I want to look at is it's looking like everything that's significant is like either from the second. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. This over here. The second. And then like I want to go out to the 6th maybe. So 4 days. We're gonna do it like that. I want to see the inner leaving. It's most important. You know, it was like a month or two. I just didn't even know like to click this box to show where, and I was like, how do I figure out the orbs? Oh God. And I was like, and then I saw it. I was like, I know I used to use this program before, and it would show me the entering and the leaving. Like I always remember. Like, and I was like, why does this box exist? Why does it say EXL? And I just couldn't. Okay. I wish I could do like a different kind of query on here, where I'm like, oh, I can. Let me not. I forgot. I need to leave the moon out. That will greatly. I have a specific one that takes out everything but the moon. Oh, it has all those things out. But this is like the moon out, and then like, but I want the asteroids, and I want the trans Neptunes, and I also want I just don't want the moon. The moon like moves around too much. I want everything. Like everything says something to me apparently. But I don't want the transiting angles. That's the thing I don't want. I just don't want the transiting angles or Arabic points, because those are two like point on Earth specific. You know what I mean? And the moon moves around too much, too many little things I don't want to look at. So here we go. Moon out. That's what moon out should mean. Okay, cool. View. And you should be able to do these reports better, faster this way. I don't have to weed through all these like moon transits. Because I'm like asking this computer to do a bot. You know? I'm sitting there asking, and it's struggling. Wow. I think the program is crashing. Guys, I might have to end this stream. And I might have to like just restart my computer. I need to figure out a way that I can like save this, cuz like I need to get a real like program that allows me to like save and do like charts better this way. like a trading program. Look at this. Look at this. I love it. Look at this. I love it. Just like bump one line, go down, hit the other. This one I think is a really strong support line, you know, of sorts. This was like a huge transit. I remember I like looked at. It's like huge. Like, see that? That's a support line down there. It's like what we want to get back at is up there. But it's like, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at, guys. Lots of lines bringing us back up. Just one so far that brings us down all the way down there. You know. Whew. This is crazy. It just looks like it looks like I draw these lines to what's going on, but it just fills in. This is crazy. And it's like watch it do some wild stuff too. Watch it do be like and go like watch it like do something like slam on this line over and over or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. This is too hard of an angle. And even like see this was like, you know, yeah. I mean, maybe we're gonna get like a mirror here. I don't know. It's like an M. Maybe there's gonna be like an M pattern here, you know, and it's gonna like kind of, and it's gonna come down here, but it's like this, you know, maybe like this is like some this energy, you know. Like I should check the end of this energy. That might be a good thing to do. You know, I should just check around, like, because we're gonna hope that exists. We're gonna hope something like that exists, you know, so that when this kind of goes like this right here, it hits it, and then comes back up, you know, and then I can find some other stuff going on in here, fill it in, and just like get it to like tell us where we're going, you know, tell us where the top is, you know. Like what I said, I was like, I should have sold some stuff up here. If I'd have found all these lines ahead of time, if I'd have really had confidence in what I was talking about, I would have like been like watching this and be like, here it goes, and I've just been like, sell a bunch because I know it's going down here. And I would have just waited. I'm like, okay, give me it all back at a lower price, then go back up. That's what we're gonna do. I want to figure this out, and I want to show everybody, and I want us all to just like benefit from it and make it go even wild. That's gonna make it go even wilder. That's the thing. Like, and that's gonna make the predictions even more accurate and stronger. Like, what we need to do is the thing is, the reason why I think this is so profound now is like the coin is very, very volatile. So it's like, you know, it's reacting to these lines very strongly. You know, a lot of people are trying to like jump into this game, and they got lots of money now. You know, so it's like it's like it's like this, like for instance, like let's say for some, you know, back in the day, like this line right here was like, you know, this wasn't thousands of dollars, this was pennies, you know. But if you zoomed in on it, you could probably still see all this happening, you know. Like, I'm sure if I go back into the way price and I have like this accurate of like numbers going on, like whoa, wowzer. Yeah, so I don't know what this is. This is a hopeful line of like something I don't know what it is, you know. Let's look. All right, so let's look around. Oh, well, what's going on with this? Did you give me my report? It's still working on it. It's working on it though, at least. I still think maybe I should end my stream because it's been really long. I'm gonna have to like cut this up. Wow. Oh, look at this. What we got going on here? It's like in the stream, oh no, something really interesting is happening. What do we have? So here we are at 7 o'clock today. Are we done? We really need to see what's going on. No. There's that, like I said, that was a support line. You know, that was my idea about it. Let's see, does it bounce back up there? Or does it go below it? I mean, so far, this is what we've been doing. We've been trying really hard and like getting slightly above this line, you know. But we do kind of consistently drop below it. And you know, I haven't really like put a lot of like really strong positive lines in here. I've mostly been, I mean, they could be there. I haven't like really been looking at a lot. I've just been looking at a lot of negative energies going away. I've been predicting like something really positive as a result of losing something very negative. I mean, hey, breaking that line. I knew I was being way too confident. I was like, no way I'm going to come over here and do some more lines and just like say what's going on. It's really going down too. This is something. This is something here. Oh my goodness. What did I ask it? I asked it days. Okay. I was like, did I ask it months? Okay, 80%. Alright. I mean, hey. Wow. I mean, we're still... What about that? Is that where it's gonna fall? I'm dying to look at the transits. No, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's like holding in sync with that line. That freaking line, man. Ceres and Cupido. I would have never guessed to look at those two asteroids making an angle to each other. Oh my goodness. Down, down, baby. There it goes. Yeah, we might have to lower these lines. It's like there's leaving negative energies, but it's like, is there anything positive coming in? That's what we have to think about too. But there's nothing. I mean, if you take away a bunch of negative energy, I just kind of was like assuming, hoping that there was like I was about to find some positive ones, but it's like I was kind of like, you know, going through it, and all the positive ones were little. See. Are we done? No, it's doing the progressions now. My goodness. Wow. Well, here we are. We're at this one. Is that where we're going? Yeah, we got... I never looked at this bottom. Wow. Oh my gosh, are you done yet? Well, can I look at this now? It won't let me look at anything. Okay. No, this isn't the right thing, though. Oh, this program's gonna crash again. The price is crashing. My program is crashing. My predictions are crashing. Everything's crashing. Like, look, if you're not like, I don't know why you have to like crash. Cause you're, like I asked, I'm like looking at it. Wow. Okay. Wow, look at this drop. God, I want to see what alignment this is so bad. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It touched that line and it was like, yeah, see, like, yeah, this is just... What was that? I was just kind of like marking that bottom. Yeah. Yeah, because we got stuff around here. I like how it was like, this is a good resistance line, and like not sooner than a few minutes later did it like crash right through it. But at the same time, it's just looking like it's following this freaking line. Like it wants to follow it all the way to the bottom of it. Like, okay, so I might have to switch what I'm saying here, guys. I was like, we're going to 50 by tomorrow. We're getting back up to 50. Look at this. This bullcrap that brought us down here is gone. But maybe I keep maybe wow. Am I like just so underestimating this energy? I'm just like keep trying to tell myself it's nothing. It's just like a commenter. Yeah, it's coming back up. It doesn't want to. It's like it doesn't want to get back down there. That's just. And then it's like see, it's like it's good old like just drawing analytics lines that are just don't even have anything to do with astrology. Kind of sometimes just play true too. Up, up. Maybe not. I like how every time I say it's not gonna go through this line, it's like it immediately does. It's because I got so confident. I did. I got so confident when I was doing it. I was like 3 days in a row. I was like, I'm predicting these like almost on point. I've been studying this for a good number of months here, super intensely. Until I get burned out on it. This is a heck of a drop. I mean, it's all these. These are all like. Is this something like doing like over and over? Is this like a series of different things, or is this the same thing making a repeating pattern? Let's see. Oh, you're still not done with this. Come on. It doesn't normally take this long. I think I might have to restart my computer or something. Because I want to look at this, but it's like being really difficult. Alright. I'm gonna restart my computer. This is too annoying. Like, if it will let me look at why don't you let me look at the regular wheel while that's doing that? Let's see. I just want to make sure I don't lose all these lines. All right. I'm gonna come back, guys. I'm gonna have to come back. What is this? Whoa. Or is this done? No, it won't. It's not going to finish. Oh, there it goes. I don't really want to end the stream. Like, there's actually people watching me, I noticed. Like, one or two. Right? There's like one person watching me. Who's watching me? I wonder. Come on. I want to look through this. Oh, and I can't even, like, type. Oh no, why am I apologizing on this thing? You didn't hear me. It's like I see people watching me, and I'm like, oh yay, I have a viewer. I had 2 viewers at one point. Oh God. Please, for the love of God, finish. I have to end the stream. I don't know who's watching me, but I have to end the stream. I'll be back. Cause this the computer is just being a complete jerk. Alright. I'll be back.